Hi, I'm Spencer. I'm an associate therapist here at Bold Health. Today I thought I'd talk a little bit about anxiety regulation and deep breathing. So, a lot of time patients will come in saying, what do I do about racing thoughts? What do I do about catastrophizing? What's kind of a quick way to bring me back into the moment and just sort of turn the dial down a little bit? Well, one really pretty simple thing is deep breathing. And you probably heard about deep breathing before, but maybe you're kind of skeptical. You think, well, is this really going to work? It sounds kind of woo woo. How is deep breathing going to change any of my thoughts? And really, the idea here is that when we're having these racing thoughts, our sympathetic nervous system is really activated, right? And then you also have what's called the parasympathetic nervous system, which kind of tells us to calm down. So sympathetic tells us fight or flight, something's wrong. It kind of just energizes the body, like we kind of tense up. And then parasympathetic is more of like rest and relaxation, right? And these forces kind of pull at each other. And when we're having these racing thoughts, our sympathetic nervous system is super activated, and we kind of need to dial that down a little bit. And when we do deep breathing, it activates the parasympathetic nervous system. So when we do this, we can kind of, our bodies will calm down a little bit, and then our minds usually follow, right? And really the reason why we do things this way is that it can be super hard to challenge or even slow down those kinds of thoughts if our bodies are just in overdrive. So, what deep breathing exercises are there out there? One that I really like, and I have had a lot of success with certain patients, is box breathing, or you might have heard of it called square breathing. And the idea is you're going to exhale for 4 seconds, hold the breath for 4 seconds, inhale for 4 seconds, hold the breath for 4 seconds, and that's going to kind of send you around in a square or a box. And it's kind of an unnatural breathing pattern because we don't really hold our breath, in that sort of pattern ever, but it's really going to kind of slow everything down. So it'll be a little bit awkward at first, and I'll run through it a few times, but a lot of people find that it's really, really helpful for just dialing things down a little bit. The first thing you're going to do is, if you want to get comfortable, sit with your back straight so you're, relaxed but also alert. And you're going to breathe in through your nose and exhale through your mouth with 4-second holds in the middle. So you're going to exhale for 4, hold for 4, inhale through your nose for 4, hold for 4, exhale through the mouth for 4, hold for 4, inhale through the nose for 4, hold for 4, and exhale for 4, and so on and so forth. So I'd recommend doing this for at least a couple minutes. That's how much time it really takes for the body to respond. And like I said before, it's not that it's going to completely wipe out those thoughts, but it'll probably just turn down the volume a little bit. It's definitely something that takes practice. Super normal for it to feel kind of awkward at first, and again, that skepticism is totally understandable. But I think if you give it a good faith effort, you'll be really surprised by the results. There's lots of other techniques out there, and we go over some of them at Bold. And really learning to manage and eventually overcome anxiety is a key part of sort of the therapeutic process. This is one skill to practice. Of course, there's a lot more out there. I really encourage you to give it a try.